Here we go.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're enjoying the sunshine and start the summer like I am. Anyway, it's my review of Destination Bloodlines, the sixth installment in this 25-year franchise. It's the 25th anniversary of this franchise. Just noticed it now. It's been a long time since the last Destination came out. Destination 5, which came out 2011. This came out 2025, back in May, a month ago. So it's been quite a big gap, 14-year gap between this last installment. But this installment is definitely a massive improvement. Probably the best second one. And arguably, probably even my second or third favorite installment in the franchise. I think the second one's still the best. My favorite is regarded the best still, second one. And this is either the second or the third one. Bloodlines. I think I like the second one the best, then the first one, then this, or second, then this. I'm not sure if I like more this. I didn't watch the first one. I think I like this. I think I like the first one a bit more than this one, but it's still a solid installment franchise. Basically, this film's about starts off in the 1960s. A girl called Iris Campbell is with her boyfriend to I think the prom at Sky View Tower. However, she gets permission that everybody would die. The tower collapsed and people will die, which sadly they do. And she gets nightmares. We should turn to reality. Which turns out to be a premonition. Then decades later, modern time, her granddaughter gets the same permission that happened to her grandmother 50 years ago. And she questions is this real? Am I having nightmares? She goes to see her grandmother, who for the past decades been protecting herself from death's vengeance. Because everyone who survived that Sky Tower, um, every survivor of that Sky View Tower is dead, including her husband. Because she's been protecting herself, figuring death out on so on so on. Her granddaughter did I think she's crazy, but she sacrifices herself. She gets killed by death to prove that she's telling the truth to her granddaughter, Stephanie. Main character's name, Stephanie. And Mayhem pursues. They have a family unit at barbecue. She had a premonition. Then one by one, stab the uncle. Then the cousins all die by one through various deaths. And the deaths are the thing about Five Destination film. People go for the death scene. The death scene do not disappoint. One of the cousins die from getting trapped in a dustbin truck. Another dies by his nose ring gets attached to this hospital scanner. He gets squeezed to death. The one dies by um the grandmother dies by I think what happens is she lives in a isolated cabin. Then I think the what do you call it? We live in a farm. What do you call it? Aerials. Aerials falls down on her and goes through her skull. The deaths are brutal. The deaths are brutal in this installment. It does disappoint. And you would have the return of Tony Todd, who is a twist to his character. You find out that he was a survivor, one of the survivors of the Iris's premonition, and they formed like a long friendship because of this, and taught each other how to cheat death or fight death, and all the warning signs that death going to approach them. But sadly, he dies off screen in this film, he has cancer. You can tell he looks very ill, extremely skinny, which is the dad. If you don't know this, the actor Tony Todd did die of cancer in real life, so his real life cancer is part of the storyline in this film. So the last time we'll see Tony Todd definitely as William Bloodworth in this film. So this film is in a way like a sign off to his film. The twist about William Bloodworth's destination being a survivor, 50-50. I know what they did it, but I wish for some type of maybe a messenger of death. So, some maybe death himself in human form. I wish there was a better twist to his involvement. Why is it in majority of the films? And his knowledge of death, where does it come from, rather than him just being a survivor. But anyway, this film is a disappointment. Rest in peace to Tony Todd, and may his soul rest in peace. The acting's good. The lead actress is definitely played by Caitlin Santa-Joanna. She does a well job with the script she's given, and the good performances. Like I said, I really enjoyed. I wish I saw it in the cinema. This is if I want to see it in cinema, but stuff got in the way and I didn't see it. But I wish I saw it in cinema. It's the only film that was on my list to see in cinema that I haven't seen yet. Every other film I've seen in cinemas, but I'll do my best to see the next one comes out, Final Destination. This film was very successful. It's almost made 300 million worldwide, so 100% to be Final Destination 7. There will be seven installments, so I'll do my best to see the next one in cinema. The horror films, I haven't seen many horror films in cinema, to be honest with you. So I'll try to see next Destination film cinema, along with Scream 7, which is out next year. So, but solid most of you, if you love our destination, this is a must. A must see, a must see. The episode 10 out of 10. Dispense 10 out of 10. Must see. Enjoy this. Take care for watching. Bye now.